Welcome back to another video. This time I'm going to vlog my whole adventure. There might be some other videos posted along with it, but essentially my whole adventure throughout southern Utah and Arizona with my family coming into town. Alicia and I got to the Airbnb. My family still has yet to fly into Vegas and then drive here. They're going to get here pretty late tonight, but it's going to be really a chill night for us. We're just going to go get some food and settle in before a good day of adventuring at Zion tomorrow.
Like, you should be in the front, Hawk, and taking video of like one in the tunnel and stuff.
This is a good song.
Always do. Half of our group had permits for Angel's Landing, so we set off towards Zion, with the other half remaining for an easier day.
Oh my gosh, I think I only passed 2 cars. They were both coming at us.
Unfortunately, when we got to the Zion Visitor Center, there was no parking. I didn't even consider this because it was a Monday. I thought it was still like a weekday. We wouldn't have any issues finding parking. We'd just be able to park, get on the shuttle, and go to our hike. But it was spring break, and it was pretty busy. So I'm not sure if it's always like this, but that is something to consider. Whenever you're doing something at Zion, you're probably going to want to get there pretty early. We definitely missed the boat there, and it was unfortunate because this half of the group that was excited to do Angel's Landing couldn't do that day. But we still ended up having a good day overall, so I'm going to send it back to our time there. And on a trip like this, you have to be flexible, so we took the shuttle out of the park, went to Springdale, and had some lunch with the rest of the crew. We took this opportunity at lunch to enter into the daily lottery permit system so we could try and get some lotteries for the next couple of days while we were in the area. Then we headed back into Zion to do one hike at least to end our day. We did the Watchman's Overlook hike.
Inside the haze lies of my 3 children. When she pulls me into a gentle kiss, ties me up inside her southern bliss. There ain't nothing that I'd ever.
Unfortunately, we were not selected in the lottery system for Angel's Landing permits the next day, so we changed our plans again and headed to Bryce Canyon for this day, hoping to try one more time for the following day to get those permits. But here is our day at Bryce Canyon.
Stuff in my zipper pocket. Sure. There is a rail. You guys want to go up here? We can hold the rail. Clap. Look up here. No, don't.
And let's dance on the top of every mountain down to the shore. They will put them down to rest.
You're filming or?
Yes. Quitting the tunnel.
Twin Falls.
Fishing holes for days and farms to play. Oh, sounds like heaven.
And then some of the snow arrived, and it made for some beautiful footage and some super cool looks of Bryce Canyon. We were expecting it, so we were almost done with our hike by this point, so it wasn't too much of a detriment to our trip. It just added a really cool element to the canyon.
the stars show us in store. And let's dance on the top of every mountain down to the shore. Then we'll put them down to rest. For tomorrow holds another day.
Post-hike summer sausage sandwich.
When the days are long and the quiet's
Look at that beautiful clip.
Yeah. From Mandy.
30 minutes of drama.
What a beautiful day at Bryce Canyon. I had never seen it in the snow, so this was an absolute treat. I just had a blast getting some different kind of shots in that environment with the red rocks and orangish color against the white snow. It was just so beautiful. But with that day coming to a close, we are going into the next day, which is our last one in the area, and thankfully this time we did have a lottery application accepted. Shout out to Memphis. Out of all of us that applied, his application was the one that was chosen. So that meant we had 6 permits. You can't get a group size up to 8, so 6 out of 8 of us were going to be able to do Angels Landing the next day, and we knew about the parking this time around, so we were going to make sure we got there with plenty of time to spare. So yeah, enjoy day 3 of us back at Zion hiking Angels Landing.
I do. Go ahead, Lisa.
We are on the West Rim Trail to Scout Lookout. This is the hike that goes to Angels Landing. We got a bit of we had to get an early start this morning to beat all the rush, and my family has 6 of 8 of us got permits to do Angels Landing that are before 9 a.m. So Alicia and I have already done it before, so we're gonna do a different hike, but we're heading up to Scouts Lookout with them. So excited to see them off on one of the best hikes in the US. So once we reached Scouts Lookout, we sent them on their way. Again, we only had 6 out of 8 of us with permits. That's totally okay. Alicia and I have done this hike before. We were super excited for them because it's an amazing hike. I did send Memphis along with my GoPro, so I do have a couple POV shots that I'm going to throw in here in a second. But first, Alicia and I hiked up the West Rim a little bit just so we could overlook what they were going to be hiking. And that giant rock you see in front of me, that is the Angels Landing hike. You climb up along that and progress until you reach the very top, and then you get some absolutely stunning views of the canyon. So let's turn it over to Memphis's POV real quick, just for a couple of shots. Now I didn't put the full set of videos into here. If anyone's interested in seeing the unedited footage of all of the GoPro shots that Memphis was taking as he was climbing up, I could put that out to you. Just let me know in the comments. But yeah, enjoy this crazy, unbelievable hike. That's really a once-in-a-lifetime type thing.
Look at this. Chipmunk!
There was a chipmunk up there.
Oh, look at him! Look at him! I'm just gonna pull my natural grippers out.
That last stretch though, those are all sandy. That was tough.
That was tough.
So Alicia and I hiked up the West Rim area, overlooked Angels Landing while they started their trek up. We're gonna head back down, do another little trail. We're going back to the visitor center.
This looks like a monkey.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed our adventures in southern Utah at Zion and Bryce Canyon National Park. We had so much fun, but this was not the end of our trip. I actually am going to split our spring break into 2 different videos. The second one is going to be coming out very soon, and it's going to feature our time in Arizona and Grand Canyon. So really make sure you subscribe because you don't want to miss that one. Grand Canyon blew my expectations away, so you're definitely not going to want to miss it. But thank you, as always, for watching my videos, and I will see you in that next one.